whether they are coming and going from Tokyo or Seoul or Taipei or Australia. This is American soil. At this point, all it was a pit stop. It's not acceptable. But folks, we're not Interstate 5.
Saying their visit was a slap in the face, as if Guam was merely a pit stop off the interstate, Governor Eddie Calvo expressed his disgust with 15 U.S. senators who chose to come to Guam today in secrecy. The delegation made a brief refueling stop at Andersen Air Force Base this morning en route to Hong Kong.
As far as they're concerned, we are nothing but either an asset or a liability, depending on what the situation.
In fact, the governor wasn't aware of their stop to Guam until Congresswoman Madeline Bordallo asked him this morning if he'd be greeting the senators with her, as she received an invitation to do so.
I was really surprised that he wasn't asked. He had no knowledge of it. So I appreciate the governor's concerns, because I think he should be notified whenever there's visits of federal officials to Guam, whether they're members of Congress or any other VIPs that come through Andersen Air Force Base or the Guam International Airport.
The Congresswoman says she didn't have time to discuss any of the island's issues with the senators, who were here for less than an hour. But Governor Calvo expressed disdain for the senators who decided not to recognize the importance of their brief visit, saying these are the very same people who are tasked with the responsibility of making decisions on the island's behalf, especially with regard to the military buildup.
You would hope that with all the decisions being made, including by the American taxpayers, spending billions of dollars to fund the strategic interests of the United States and its allies, that they're in this part of the world, they would step in American soil, try to get an idea of not only the issues of Guam, but also the issues of American taxpayers.
The governor says this is yet another compelling reason why the administration is working with the legislature to call for a vote on self-determination, so that Guam will not continue as a colony of the U.S., but instead be part of it, with voting membership in the House and Senate and the right to vote for president. Or, the governor says, the territory should just govern itself.
For those folks that are myopic and do not realize that in the continental United States, we're going to just have to talk a little bit louder and with a little bit more frequency as well.
It's a message he fully intends to share with U.S. Senators Jim Webb and Carl Levin, who will visit Guam for one day next week. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.